guys, it's Tanishi and welcome back to Happy Health with Tanishi. Today we're going to be talking about how vaccines work. All of us have taken at least one vaccine in our lives, but have you ever wondered how taking a shot will help prevent you from getting a disease? Today I will be talking about how vaccines work. Number 1, our immune system. Our immune system is a very complicated and sophisticated system in which many different cells work every second of the day to keep us healthy from the constant attack of pathogens. A pathogen is a foreign particle, so for example a bacteria, a virus, etc., that enters our body and makes us sick. When talking about vaccines, it is our adaptive immune system that is at work. More about types of immune systems in my later videos. One of our immune cells, soldiers of our body that fight against pathogens, is a dendritic cell, which eats up a pathogen and presents a small piece of it to other soldier cells, the T and the B cells. These cells then make antibodies in large quantities and are added to the army of our body's defense system. Number 2, how vaccines work with our immune system. When our body is exposed to a pathogen for the first time, there are no antibodies present right away. It takes time for our immune system to respond and make antibodies to fight that particular pathogen. In the meantime, when our body is fighting, we feel sick. And now it is like a war. Who is stronger and who is faster wins. If our body is strong and fast to make antibodies, we win. If not, we lose. What vaccines do is prepare us for that war and get our soldiers in line. Vaccines introduce a small portion of pathogens to our immune cells in a very handleable way, so our immune system gets activated and makes antibodies against it. Once the antibodies are made, if the body is exposed to the same pathogen again, the response is much faster and effective since the antibodies are already present to jump in and fight. Number 3, herd immunity. Vaccines work by herd immunity. I'm sure you have heard this term many times because of our recent pandemic. Herd immunity means that when you are vaccinated, you are likely to be protected against a pathogen or the disease. When a lot of people are vaccinated, though, it means that the pathogen has a hard time staying in the community because it has nowhere to live. But not everyone is able to get vaccinated. People who are less fortunate and have diseases that affect their immune system like cancer and HIV have immunity that is not strong enough to produce antibodies to the vaccine. Such people, if they live in a community where pathogens can't be circulated because people are vaccinated, then they benefit from what is called herd immunity. That is why it is so important to be vaccinated if you can, so that not only you are protecting yourself, but you're also protecting others as well. Number 4, why certain vaccines are once in a lifetime and why certain vaccines are multiple times. One important thing to remember about vaccines is that not all of them are the same. Depending on how they work and against what they work, some vaccines may need to be taken multiple doses at multiple times in our lives. For example, you might have remembered that when you go to your pediatrician for an annual visit, there are certain times you can get multiple shots. Certain vaccines like the flu vaccine need to be given every season because the virus is changing so fast. Number 5, a fun fact about vaccines. Did you know that not all vaccines are shots? There are many different ways you can get a vaccine, including nasally and orally, depending on what vaccine you're taking. There are claims that vaccines alter your DNA or cause disorders such as autism, but they are not true. Vaccines are a very safe and effective way to build immunity. So to protect yourself and your community, get vaccinated and lead a safe and healthier lifestyle. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my Instagram link down in the description below. Thank you.